with some really upsetting deleted moments. Vanderpump Rules Season 10 Secrets Revealed was a stunning addition to the dramatic conclusion and reunion. The Secrets Revealed episode of Vanderpump Rules Season 10 delivered in spades on its promise of juicy moments of never-before-seen conflict. The quantity of material that was shot for Vanderpump Rules Season 10 couldn't fit into one season due to the show unknowingly picking up hints about Tom Sandoval's affair with Raquel. The majority of the filmed material ends up on the cutting room floor after the episodes are condensed and usually never airs. Key instances that would have revealed that Tom and Raquel were snooping around behind Ariana's back were completely deleted out of the episodes, only to reappear once the affair became public knowledge. While other storylines were discussed in Vanderpump Rules Season 10 as well, Tom, Ariana, and Raquel are the main subjects of the Secrets Revealed episode. Other cast members are mentioned at various points, including Lala Kent, James Kennedy, and Sheena Shea, as they harbor suspicions about Sandoval, Katie Maloney, and Tom Schwartz as they go through their divorce, and Katie Maloney and Tom Schwartz. It was disturbing to see the Vanderpump Rules ensemble before they learned of the affair, because there were scenes that were shocking to witness in the light of what was happening outside the shows. In interview parts throughout, Lisa Vanderpump expressed her opinions, and altogether, the Secrets Revealed episode was a disturbing but important addition. Although the drama of Vanderpump Rules Season 10 ultimately turned out to be Sandoval, the season's original focus was on Schwartz and Katie's separation after 12 years of marriage. The ex-couple's shared residence was filmed in before Vanderpump Rules Season 10 production began, showcasing their post-separation dynamic. Schwartz and Katie were still cohabitating at the time and finding it tough to divorce. In the previously unseen scene, the two of them were shown engaging in an emotional discussion about moving on, with Katie revealing that they were gradually breaking up. After learning that Katie was starting to date again, Schwartz lost it and started crying. Tom had an apartment with his ex-girlfriend Kristen Dout early in the run of Vanderpump Rules, and he continued to live there following their breakup. Ariana ultimately moved into the flat after they started dating. Since the two stayed in the flat longer than either of them wanted to, it became a defining setting in the series. After they left, Tom and Ariana decided to rent her younger brother, Jeremy Madix, the flat rather than give it up. Tom and Ariana finally packed up what was remained in the former flat and gave it up completely during the Secrets Revealed episode. Raquel began dating SUR's manager, Peter Madrigal, at the beginning of Vanderpump Rules Season 10 in an effort to move on from her breakup with James. Raquel claimed to be over James, but after going on a few dates with him, she chose to have a fling. Raquel suddenly realized she wasn't interested in the SUR manager and broke things off, despite the fact that Peter seemed to be interested in becoming a little more serious with her. Raquel had to break up with Peter twice, as it was revealed in the Secrets Revealed episode. As the first time she advised him to keep things nice, he was too inebriated to remember. A trip to Vegas that Katie invited several Vanderpump Rules Season 10 cast members on was proved to be dramatic for the majority of the women there. According to Secrets Revealed on Vanderpump Rules, before the trip, everyone met up for cocktails with Sheena, who wasn't invited. Despite having a tense relationship with Sheena at the time, Katie did attend. Even though the women's conversations over the meal covered a wide variety of topics, they eventually came back to Raquel and Schwartz's infatuation. Uncomfortably, the majority of the audience made fun of Katie for feeling uncomfortable when Sheena pushed Raquel and Schwartz close to one another, but was fine with Raquel. The most disturbing never-before-seen incident during Vanderpump Rules Secrets Revealed took place at Tom and Ariana's home. Raquel and Tom confirmed their relationship by revealing that they first met while the boys were out on a night out at the Mondrian Hotel. The following morning, Tom and Ariana were recorded waiting for Raquel and Charlie Burnett, another cast member from Vanderpump Rules, to arrive at their house. The true shock began when Raquel arrived at their house, and it was unsettling to watch Tom pretend as if nothing had happened while they talked about the guys' night. She gave Tom a big hug when she got there carrying a bouquet of flowers, before telling him about her Vegas rendezvous with Oliver Saunders. Raquel appeared to be attempting to stoke Tom's envious feelings based on the cuts, his responses, and her narration of the incident. It was stunning and distressing to see the lengths Raquel and Tom tried to keep things a secret even hours after they had slept together. Although it is not surprising that Tom and Raquel could be so deceitful, it was unnerving to witness it in action. Tom and Ariana went on a date to an outdoor roller rink in an unprecedented move. Knowing what was about to happen to them made it difficult to see the couple skating around the rink carefree at the time when they were happy together. The two made it plain that they wanted everyone to get along when they spoke during the play about how their buddy circle was shunning Reco. They talked about how they both implicitly trusted Reco, and Ariana assured Tom that she was confident that her bond with Raquel was genuine. The Secrets Revealed episode of Vanderpump Rules, Season 10 revisited the divorce between Schwartz and Katie and featured a previously unseen scene of Schwartz making an effort to move on. When Katie revealed to him that she had been dating, Schwartz made the decision to try online dating and went out for drinks with a woman. He fumbled through the date while still being as charming and naive as ever for the Vanderpump Rules cameras to capture. He pretended to be going through a divorce when he questioned the woman about it. The two appeared to click, but they decided to keep things informal. After reports about Tom and Raquel's connection began to circulate, Christina Kelly and another Vanderpump Rules cast member, Katie, joined Lala and her for dinner at SUR. During Vanderpump Rules Secrets Revealed, the trio's unusual conversation was shown. Lisa met the group at the restaurant. When Lisa was their boss, she couldn't talk as openly, but now since Katie, Christina, and Lala didn't work for her, they could chit-chat a little without it being a problem, Lisa stated. The three agreed that there was something strange about Tom and Raquel's relationship as they discussed their suspicions concerning sandoval. Skeena and Raquel discussed the deception that Tom and Raquel were caught in about her sleeping over at his and Ariana's house after the Vanderpump Rules Season 10 beach day in a brand new scene showcasing them at a crafting session. Raquel confessed in her shocking interview that she and Tom had slept together over the course of that weekend, when Ariana was gone attending her grandmother's funeral. In the scene, Scheana supported Raquel and appeared sympathetic toward her viewpoint, albeit she couldn't understand why Sandoval and Schwartz had lied about Raquel spending the night at Tom's. In hindsight, it is terrible that Scheana indicated how much she trusted Reco. James wasn't given much screen time in Vanderpump Rules Secrets Revealed, but at the episode's conclusion, there was some previously unseen video of him and his girlfriend Ally Luber taken just a few days after Sandoval's revelation. James made it apparent that he was disgusted with both Tom and Raquel in addition to Reco. James was seen in a Vanderpump Rules interview berating Tom after discussing the affair and confessing his affections to Ally. He launched into a tirade against his erstwhile friend, calling him derogatory names and making it abundantly obvious that he would never again put his trust in Tom. Thank you for watching. Write what you think about it. Subscribe to the channel